The rivers in Galloway pack tremendous force. I've taken a slight detour, just coming out of Galloway a little bit, and I'm on the Ayr Road. But I'm at an old place. Where we're going here is the ruins of an old farm village. This farm was abandoned at some point around 1853, and I've never been here. This is a first for me, and it was about 9 miles from where I was at Rapploch Moss at Clattering Shaws. But this is a ruined farming village. It also has associations with King Robert the Bruce, because among other places in the area, he was given refuge here at the miller's house, the mill house, and apparently the ruins within this ruined farming village are quite substantial. Standing close to the Pack Road, the inn is believed to be the last place in Polmaddy to be abandoned. The stable stood opposite the main buildings, and so you can see why the inn may well be the last place to go. In this rich area that once held a vibrant farm life, there are some stories in these old buildings. So the Pack Road was once part of the old pilgrimage road. This is where pilgrims came from the Strathclyde area to Whithorn. The Pilgrim's Way, if you like. And we're just heading towards now the ruins of the farming village. So this tells us that there was a house and byre here, and this house here had an attached byre, whilst the others also had some attached ones, but people and livestock shared a single partitioned room in here. Amazing how just very little is left. So this is where the mill pond was, and the pond made sure that there was a head of water from the mill, and this would be important for times when the burn ran low, so the flow was controlled by a sluice, and the remains here are quite visible right down through there. This is one of the biggest structures here within this village, but when you just gaze out over the landscape here, yes, we have some modern forestry and what have you, but there's also a lot that would have looked quite similar to a medieval farm and mill in those early years of the 1300s. When Robert the Bruce walked here, when he walked this very ground. Some parts of it, if you come here, are exceptionally boggy, so do put on a pair of good boots and your gaiters. But it is fascinating. I am the lone car, the lone visitor here that came on this remote back road to check out Polmaddy. I don't think it's a popular walk, if not an interesting one. But this was quite a vast village. It was quite a large community. And I just get a buzz. The more parts of history that we can piece together and helps us to really piece together the trails of Robert the Bruce. It's an amazing thing. It's said that for providing shelter for Robert Bruce, that he rewarded the woman with the land, with money, and in return she built a cairn Carlin's Cairn, I think it was called, if my memory serves me right. And it is somewhere in this area as a tribute to the king. These are two houses, side by side, with a narrow street between them. Quite amazing. I have seen nothing of Carlin's Cairn, or the cairn that was built to pay tribute to Robert the Bruce. But it's a folk story that he was here. He was given shelter in a few places in Galloway. And he was also well known for rewarding those who helped him out. But just the fact that he's been here for a while, contemplating his next move, because it wouldn't be long before the event at Glen Trool. I wonder how many plans he made while he was here. Polmaddy Mill.